Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Rea on ESPN 790 AM. Brought to you proudly by Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency, Barton Power Sports, Sportsman's Warehouse, and Best Care Home Services.
Hey, good Saturday morning. Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Rea on ESPN 790 on this March the 11th, the day before we lose that hour of sleep. Don't forget that to set your clocks.
I hate that.
Oh, I know it. Ahead. So then it's going to make me up late for the SEC basketball tournament and all that kind of stuff. But second Saturday of the month. I know, sacrifice. Second Saturday of the month, we talk fishing. Ron Wong is in studio.
Good morning, everybody.
He's fighting a cold, but right now the cold is winning, but we hope that he'll bounce back. And then, of course, we have not an old face, but a familiar face.
It's getting older by the day, brother.
Hey, he's getting old.
So happy to have our good friend Bill Cooksey, the 12th, in the studio with us. No, that's your son.
That's my son.
That's your son. Yeah, you're the 11th. Yeah, Henry the 8th. I am. But talking fishing, we got a young man on the line with us this morning that we're all so proud of, and he's got a new boat. He's got a new truck, and he's probably in that truck this morning peeling down the road. New Toyota Tundra, but that's young John Garrett. Good morning, John.
Morning, man. How are you?
We're doing great, buddy. You want to talk some fishing?
Oh, yes, sir.
It's pretty amazing. Ron, you know a lot about John, and I know a lot about John from what he's done at Bethel, and also he's qualified for the Bassmaster Classic, where you'll be, and later this month. And
as a matter of fact, I've listed John as one of the anglers I want to interview on Media Day.
That's good.
There at the Classic.
All right. Well, you can handle that, but tell us. You introduce John for our listeners out there.
Well, for those of you that don't know, and I don't know how you can't know.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's been all over the news, whether it's been print, TV, radio. John Garrett is a student at Bethel University on a bass fishing scholarship, and last year he won the BASS Collegiate Championship, which qualifies him for the Bassmaster Classic and to fish the BASS Opens this year. And John, first of all, from all of us at Outdoors with Larry Rea, congratulations, great job, and you worked very, very hard to get to it. And, with that, there was a windfall of help that came to you, as you are now a family member of Strike King and Lose. How does that feel, John?
It feels pretty great. Strike King and Lose are kind of the two of the biggest fishing names and companies out there, and it's just kind of, very humbling and surreal that I'm part of the family, I guess you could say. Everybody knows Strike King, everybody knows Lose, and even best of the best, professional fishermen on that team. It's kind of, it's pretty surreal to see my name on the same list some of these other guys are on.
Absolutely. Now, have you been to Conroe yet for the Classic, which is coming up in 2 short weeks?
I have not been to Conroe. This winter, I was not able to make it down there. I don't really think it'll be a big disadvantage. I mean, we'll have 3.5 days of practice. The lake's really not that big,
right?
And I also didn't want to go down there beforehand and get anything else in my head. So I'm gonna kind of, start fresh with a new mind and give it all I can for 3.5 days before the Classic starts.
That's smart.
Yeah, let me ask you something, John. I know that. What was it like up there in Minnesota when all that huge crowd gathered around and you were honored? This is a dream come true for you, isn't it? I mean, how old are you?
21.
21. What was going through your mind when they made the big presentation? You're going to get the boat, you're going to get the truck. Did it seem real to you?
No, not really. After I won the bracket, everything kind of happened, so fast. It just kind of kind of hard for me to take it, soak it all in. I've always wanted to be in the position I am, but to actually be where I am is pretty surreal. And during that time of presentation, there, just right after I got the truck and boat, I'm driving home in the truck and boat, kind of like, wow, this is, I'm going to get to use this. I'm going to be the classic. Things started to hit me kind of, seem more real after that. That's for sure.
And you've had people who have meant a lot to you in your life. I'd like our listeners to know to some of the mentors that you've had to get you where you are today.
Pretty much my whole family and friends. Everybody around me, has supported me. And I got great family and friends there. They're all in the outdoors. I get to hunt and fish with them and learn from every one of them. My granddad, he was the one that brought me up in the hunting and fishing world. Every weekend during winter, we were out duck hunting and deer hunting. And then, when it warmed up, every weekend we was hunting or fishing. And, pretty much my whole town around me. I would go fishing with different people, learn techniques. So I was pretty blessed growing up.
But your granddad, I mean, is this a dedication tournament for you, going to the Classic, knowing what he meant to you?
Oh, yeah, for sure. He's pretty much, he took me under his wing. He's raised me, taught me everything he knew. I mean, he's pretty much a hero to me. He was a veteran of Vietnam. He came back and, raised a family, and I've been blessed to have him take me under and take care of me, that's for sure.
John, now that you're fishing the BASS Opens, you've got the Classic coming up, but you're also still on the Bethel University bass team.
You still got a life.
And you've still got your tournaments to do for college also. How are you fitting all this into your schedule?
Good question.
It is extremely difficult. The fishing part is not, me fishing all these tournaments is not the hard part. The hard part is me keeping up with school.
Yeah.
Right.
And the really bad thing is, like today, it's beautiful outside, the sun is shining, I need to be doing homework, and I'm going fishing. I wish the weather was bad all the time so I didn't have to go fishing. That's for sure. But no, usually, it's been pretty tough. Like the days I do have class, I go to class and try to spend the rest of my day doing homework.
Yeah.
But all my teachers are working with me.
Good.
I'm not necessarily getting everything turned in on time. I'll go to a tournament and I'll come back the next week. Up and
Well, I know that I understand at the presentation, our friend that we know, Dave Mercer, called Bethel the New York Yankees, the bass fishing program.
Pretty good description.
Yeah, that's a pretty good description. And even though you're in the Classic, you're taking the Bethel team part of you going down there, don't you?
You'll be representing Bethel at the Bassmaster Classic, right?
I think we
lost him.
I think we lost him in a dark hole on his way to.
He was on his way to Eva, so I think I know where we lost him. Because I've lost people right there near Birdsong.
Yeah, that's one of those.
I got to tell you something. We're going to have some pictures posted on lroutdoors.com.
Yeah, with
John's boat and trailer.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful purple.
We got him back, and John, I know. You're going to the Classic as John Garrett, but also you're going as the representative of the Bethel team, right?
Yes, sir. Truck and boat has Bethel on it. I'm still, pretty big part of the team.
Yes.
A lot of my teammates are going to be there, and hopefully I represent Bethel well, and hope to finish good and try my best, make the team proud.
Well, you're the New York Yankees of college bass fishing, according to Dave Mercer. I understand he called you that at the awards program, and that no pressure. There's no pressure here, right, John?
I wouldn't say that, but everybody's expecting big, and I'm kind of getting thrown in with the wolves.
Yes, you are. Yeah, you are. That's a good expression right there, because I guess you'll have a lot of heroes down there, won't you? How are you going to get yourself if you got your game face, you got some kind of system to say the night before, just say I'm just one of the guys. How are you preparing yourself mentally for this?
Well, what I'm trying to do the best, I'm trying to take this as I would fish a college tournament. I'm not really thinking about the competition. I'm trying to be in my head and not get too worked up about this being a Bassmaster Classic.
Good luck.
I'm not really trying to focus on. I'm trying to beat Kevin Van Dam in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going out on a lake and we'll try to have as much fun as I can. I've been studying on the lake. So I'm just gonna go out there, not have a good time, not stress out over it, and just take it as another tournament and not take it as a Bassmaster Classic.
Hey, John, you're talking about that. You did pretty well, really and truly, in your first BASS Open that you fished. So you've got some idea what it's like to fish against some of these pros. Did that help to fish at BASS Open already?
Yeah, it's definitely nice. Been able to fish a couple Opens already, coming through high school tournaments and coming through college tournaments. I have a little tournament experience under my belt. I mean, nothing like these guys have. Like I said, I think the biggest thing is I just go out there and not stress it out, have fun. I think I did pretty well. Well,
John, we appreciate you taking time to be on Outdoors with Larry Ray. You got a lot of fans down here. I know all your buddies up there, Brent Callicut and all those from in Union City. You got a lot of fans pulling for you, and Ron Wong will see you down there
see you at the Classic, buddy.
And we'll talk to you after it's over. And I don't believe in luck, buddy. Just go get them, okay?
All right, man. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.
All right, thank you. All right, let's take a break, and we're going from the young man. I don't want to say this.
Now, Larry, be careful.
Veteran, coming back up on Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790.
You can find